Hey, I'm still here. I ain't dead. How y'all doing? What's going on? What's going on? I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. Um, I ain't dead. I ain't beat nobody with a belt buckle. Oh Lord, I sometimes I tickle myself. I am in a good mood, y'all. God is good, man. God is good. It's cold. That's why I keep doing this. I'm trying to get warm. But I'm glad you're here with me. Thank you, everybody that's here with me. Please click like and share this video. Wednesday Night Live. I'm so glad you decided to spend a little bit of your time with me. First, I want to say thank you to all the moderators that helped me. I don't say it enough. Thank you. Thank you very much. Because you don't have to do this. I really appreciate you all. I love all of you for it. Thank you so much for all the help that you've given me. I really appreciate it. Thank you to Marcellus, Kimberly, Roxanne, and all the people that I talk to every day behind the scenes. You know who you are. I love you. God bless all of you. Thank you. I had to take a little time last week. I needed some rest, y'all. I really did. I needed some me time. I needed to just clear my head, take a deep breath. And thank you to all the people that I see over here in the chat that are always here with me, laughing and having a good time. I'm going in a direction I'm proud of it. I'm happy. All that stuff. I want to share this with you. Let me see. Let me pull it up. As you know, this month I'm shooting my film, my one of my first film projects of the year. It's a film short, and I'm looking for people to do voiceovers. So here's the breakdown of what I'm looking for. Please send me an email. My email's in this thumbnail. And in the subject of the email, please put Feel My Pain Film Short in the part that you're interested in auditioning for. Once you do that, I'll send you a copy of the script. And I need you to look at the lines of the person that you're interested in. Send me a video of you reading it. And send it back to me. And once I do that, and if you get selected, I'll be recording your voice over the phone, and you're gonna take it into the studio and splice it up real good. And there you go. You will get an IMDb credit for being a part of my film project, which means you'll get a professional actor's credit. I don't know if that means anything to you, but if you ever decide to become a professional actor, I'll be the one to give you your start with your first acting credit on imdb.com. So take a look at it and let me know if you're interested. I really appreciate you. And yeah, so that's the direction I'm going in. 2022 is going to be a different thing. I'm going to be shooting my content, putting it out there. That Roku channel's coming. And if you got some content and you're a filmmaker, let's talk. Let's grow together. So, yeah. How's everybody been doing? Let me look over here. How's y'all been doing? How y'all been doing? How's everybody been doing? I've been cutting up all day. Christine, y'all just don't know. Y'all really don't know. I'm gonna have Christine come up one night and just let her talk. Christine has no idea just how funny she really is. And she says it with a straight face. I mean, she is hilarious. She will have you in tears laughing. Um, I can't even come up with stuff as funny as Christine, and she's just a natural. And she just got a natural, uh, just a wit about her. Just funny to me. And gosh, man, I just like she just makes me laugh. That's a blessing. God puts people in your life like that, just bring you just have you cracking up. She's a sweetheart. Um, I don't know if this in a silly mood. I keep fighting being silly. Uh, oh man, let's see. Uh, I don't know if y'all want to be attached to me though, because I'm a bad person. Let folks tell it. I'm out here. What have I done? What did I did? Uh, what else? What am I accused of? I don't even have a belt on, so I can't beat nobody with a belt buckle. Uh, I've been accused of that, threatening somebody, and I just started laughing. I don't know why. It's just funny to me. But I didn't come to talk about all that. I wanted to let you know about my casting notice. That's why I just shared that with you. Um, I'll be posting it again in the Facebook group. Um, I would like to get as many of you as I could to possibly consider you. Um, I'd rather work with people that support me. And one of the uh, characters I need for a voiceover is a little girl. So if you have a little girl in your family or daughter, granddaughter that can realistically be somebody age 7 to 9, hey, give me a call. Hit me up. Yeah, dog cigar. I'm supposed to threaten a woman and beat a child with a belt buckle. I'm a very horrible human being. Oh, okay, okay. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it together. I'm gonna keep it together. I'm not gonna cut up. I'm not gonna cut up. There is so much going on. Uh, it's just crazy. Uh, I was doing my Uber. That thing that people try to make me feel shame about doing. One of my many jobs, and I picked up a guy. He's in sales with this company. You meet some interesting people driving Uber in your spare time. Uh, and he was telling me about what he does, and he was going to Jamaica. I said, "Oh, well, that's a nice little trip." He was going from Tuesday to Saturday, Sunday, comes back. I said, "Oh, well, you're gonna be spending time on the beach." He's like, "Yeah, at the resort that I'm gonna be at." And he said, "Well, I don't know how much sightseeing I'll get to do because with the with the visa, when you travel now, they limit you. They give you what's called a like kind of like a restriction. He has to stay. He has he has to stay on the resort, or he has to stay with go. He can only go to stuff that's connected to the resort. He can go to. Excuse me, one second. Excuse me, one second. I'm sorry, my brother don't know how to just let a phone go to voicemail. Anyway, the restriction was they can't go like down into like say if they were in Kingston, they have to stay at the resort or go to the facilities that's connected to the resort, the beach or whatever. They can't venture out into Kingston, or they can't like take certain tours. They can't take. Well, they can take tours that are set up by the hotel. And I said, "Oh, that's kind of real tight." I said, "What, they scared the people that on the island going to infect you?" They're like, "No, they don't want us to infect the people on the island because we're coming from the United States, and they don't want that let loose in their country because quiet is kept. A lot of your Caribbean countries, and Canada are very tight on their borders and very tight with their restrictions. Like I was talking to Moni No Love, and they actually have a curfew. You have to be out the street. And I was like, wow, if they really enforce something like that here, that would be, I think that would really drop our numbers. But, you know, the Karens and the Kens would go crazy. Oh, shoot. My cousin just died, man. Oh, damn it. Oh, I'm sorry. That's why my brother was calling me. He was trying to tell me my cousin passed. Oh, oh, oh. But yeah, uh, oh, Jesus. Um, yeah, but he was telling me like he can go to his hotel, he can go to the beach behind the hotel, he can go to the restaurant or whatever the bars is connected to the hotel. But he's particularly this guy's going to Ocho Rios, and he was like he can't go venturing out into the city. He can only go, hotel beach. With shoot, if I'm in Jamaica, I, I want to go to the beach. Hit a bar, restaurant now, get authentic Jamaican food. Yeah, you're gonna have to venture out the city, but I wouldn't do that unless I was linked up to a local, like one of my college classmates, somebody I could call up like, hey, I'm down here, whatever. What are you doing? Can I link up with you? Blah blah blah. Can you show me some sites or authentic food? That's the only way I would do it. But a lot of these countries are very restrictive. Like my another person I was transporting, they came from Canada, and this is the tricked out part. Canada's border is very restricted. They don't want any of us coming up there. But a lot of people that will come, how a lot of people were spreading this virus, they were coming from Europe, and Europe was stopping people from coming. Well, United States wasn't letting people come in from a certain countries. So the Europeans, what they were doing, they were flying down to Mexico, and then they would fly from Mexico into the United States. So they would just go around that restriction that the United States had in place by going through Mexico, then into the United States. Ain't that something? That is crazy. Sorry about that. So yeah, so like he was telling me, he said a lot of people they travel down into Mexico because Mexico, ain't restrictive like here. And then the people come from Mexico into the United States, and that's how this stuff is spreading. Um, so just crazy. People are not taking this serious. People are out here traveling, uh, not wearing masks. I was in the store, and when I see a person don't have a mask on, I go way back. Sometimes if I ain't really got to get something, I just leave the store because they've been inside the store breathing. Even though I got a mask on, I don't know. My awareness has been very heightened, and I don't want to take any chances. I'm no spring chicken, so I'm trying to live. I'm not out here. I'm not having somebody breathing on me, uh, and coughing and hacking and all this other stuff. Life is too short. Because if you've been sick with COVID, like I was sick with COVID, you will not take chances. And I'm here to tell you, I got pneumonia. I was vaccinated and still got pneumonia. Almost left here. For those of you who are listening, please click like and share if you haven't done so. For those of you who are listening, Wash your hands. Wash your face. Wear your mask. And riding in your car, even though it's you might be riding alone. Get you a can of Lysol and keep or disinfectant and keep it in your car. Spray your steering wheel. Spray your door handle. Spray your seat. Spray the lining of your roof of your car right above you, because when you cough and stuff, everything goes up and floats in the air. Don't take no chance. Spray that gear shift when you put your car in the gear. Don't take no chances. I'm pleading with you guys. I am pleading with you guys. Don't take no chances with your life. And if you got people riding with you, like they tease me out. When somebody come over here visit, I spray them from head to toe. I don't know you. I don't know where you been. I don't know you like that. You don't want to get sprayed, don't come to my house. Stay away. Ain't gonna hurt my feelings. See you in another 2 years. That's just me. Oh, hey, Bush people, I forgot that. You know, remember my logos, my information. I do not give you permission to use air my content, show my likeness. That's copyright infringement. I will flag your channel. Just telling you. So anyway, I know what I wanted to talk to you guys about. It just freaks me out. Marcellus did a video about this guy, Brian Carn, in Senegal. I don't know nothing about the church sector. I'm not going to pretend I do. But I'll say this. If you got it that in your head that you that mad at somebody, just fight. Don't be sitting there going back and forth online and for clicks, likes, and views. If you that mad and you think the man slept with your wife, go put them paws on her. That's all I can tell you. That's Cliff Note version, because I don't know the ins and outs of the church stuff. But I'm like this: if you're a preacher, he slept with your wife, you think he did, or whatever the case may be, or stirring his finger in your sugar bowl, you go out over there and fix that situation. Don't be making no video about and try to get all spiritual, put a spiritual spin on. No, you need to put them hands on the situation. That's what you need to do. Put your hands on the situation. Oh my God, what's wrong with people, y'all? What is wrong with these people? What is wrong with these people? Oh my God. Oh. I'm trying, y'all. I'm fighting it. I'm fighting to cut. I'm trying not to cut up. I am trying not to cut up. I am trying not to cut up. You can order Girl Scout cookies. I just got this alert through DoorDash now. You know, because they used to bring them to your door, the little Girl Scout. No, they got high tech. And they coming out with a new cookie. The Girl Scout cookie have a new cookie. I must try it. It looks really good. Oh my God. The new cookie is called Adventure Folds. Let's see what it's in it. It's a brownie inspired treat featuring a caramel flavored cream center with a touch of sea salt. I don't know what's up with people with caramel, chocolate, and sea salt. I tried that. I ain't a fan, but I ain't a fan of that sea salt. A little bit, but if you heavy handed with that sea salt, Lynn, 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 Lynn. Oh my Lynn. Oh Lynn. Oh Lynn. Speaking of food, Arby's has a sandwich that is so hot that they are giving you a free drink when you buy it. Arby's Diablo chicken sandwich. Now, I don't know about you. I'm okay with my age. I'm secure in my age. And I know certain things my guts can't handle. I'm not going to put a piece of hot charcoal in my belly and call it food. Anytime somebody give you something that's so hot that they give you a free drink, that ain't what you want in your life. That ain't what you want in your life. Roxanne, quit being an enabler. Egg and Lynn, I don't talk about tell it Lynn. Don't be an enabler. We're trying to turn over a new leaf. We don't want to cut up in here. Oh. Wow. The Red Cross has a blood shortage. This is the worst blood shortage that the Red Cross has had in 10 years. Moni, I'm not messing with you. I'm not messing with you, Moni. And the reason that they have such a shortage of blood is because of COVID. And because of COVID, they can't have blood drives because they can't have a bunch of people around. Ain't that crazy? I was wondering how that was going to work out. Uh, as a matter of fact, today I picked up a lady right before I came home. Well, that didn't sound right. Let me rephrase that. I picked up a passenger. Okay, and she worked at a daycare, and I asked the lady. I said, "Ma'am, because of COVID," I said, "have you had to cut back on the number of children you keep at the daycare?" She said, "Yes." So I said, "What about those parents with kids at the daycare that you had to cut back on?" She said, "Well, there's nothing we can really do because with the new guidelines, they limit the number of people you can have in the building." The military is still doing blood drive. Well, this I just looked at the message. They saying nationwide is a shortage, and it's they because of I think this is going to be our new norm for many years to come. I think for at least another 4 years, if we don't get this thing under wraps, it's going to be for at least another 4 to 5 years. I hope I'm wrong, but I can just feel it, and definitely the way we do things from now on going to definitely change. Um, Canada, so I keep saying Canada. Canada is so restrictive. They're not allowing any public gatherings of large crowds. The Toronto Raptors NBA basketball team, all of their home games are played with no audience. They're not allowing crowds. But here you are, you look on TV all over New Year's, all those college bowl games, all these NFL games, got all these people in the stands. Canada ain't playing. I'm sorry, I keep yawning. I've had a long day. I've been up since 4 o'clock. But they are not playing with these people. They are not playing. You're not having an issue with the blood, shortage of blood in Southern Alabama? Hey. But on here, I was just reading. In fact, let me just bring it up. Some fool broke into an American Airlines flight and broke the controls on the plane. That's why I don't play. That's why I don't play around, folks. It says CNN Blood donations are critically needed as Red Cross faces worst shortage in a decade. And the most needed blood types, type O positive, type O negative, and platelets, are in the most need right now. The Cleveland Clinic here has canceled all elective surgeries until further notice. It's just getting rough out here. It's very rough out here. It's just crazy. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Oh, okay. Miss Patterson, they got the RV that goes around in different areas. Okay. That's a good idea for, like smaller communities. But in a place like here in Cleveland, it's not really a big city like New York, Chicago, what have you. But you can't have it's just not wise to have people lined up anywhere. That's why I'm really like tripping on people going to these sporting events and these concerts. Um, it's just not safe. It's just not safe at all. It's not, and I just don't get a good feeling about it. I I'm worried. I can't lie. I can't lie. I think I've talked off the line about how my feelings about it from a biblical standpoint. I think this is one of the plagues that the Bible speaks of. I really do. I really think this is one of the plagues that the Bible speaks of in the last days. Here you got now. Here it is in Cleveland, Ohio. Last week we had two earthquakes. They were small, on the 2 point something scale. Neither one of them was over three, but we had two earthquakes one day, and the next day we had another. Then we got this extreme bitter cold. Then the earthquakes hit. Then more cold, and COVID numbers ramping up, breaking records every day. I mean, this is me looking. I'm like, hey, is this what the book of Revelations and the 24th chapter of Matthews and the book of Daniel and the book of Ezekiel, this what they were talking about? I don't know. I have to look. I'm starting to think and wonder. We don't know the day of the hour, but look up, you see the signs and seasons. You can't tell one season from another now. Trees don't even know how to put out like they used to. Uh, the signs are just there. The signs are just here, and I don't know. But I had all these little stories. I mean, it's so much going on right now. It's just outrageous. It's just so much going on, and people are not taking things serious. And I don't know. I just don't understand why people are not taking this pandemic seriously. They're not getting tested. They're not wearing the mask. They're not washing their hands. They're going to large events. Uh, it's like they have a death wish or something, and it makes no sense to me at all. Oh God. Mm-mm-mm. It's just crazy. So do y'all think? Oh boy, y'all think they gonna start listening to Fauci now? Because Fauci been sitting there and they've been trying to discredit this man. How can you discredit somebody that's dedicated his whole life to medicine and health to listen to some idiots that looked on some Google search, and you're going to rely on them for your information versus a trained medical professional. It makes no sense to me. None whatsoever. It just doesn't make sense. I mean, think about it. You got, oh my God, you got people dying. If you've ever, well, I've had to prepare when I worked in the assisted living when this thing first kicked off, and you had to prepare a body to be picked up by the funeral home. It'll change the way you look at this thing. I don't want to gross you out, but anybody in the chat that's been a nurse or a nurse's aide or worked in that environment where someone's died, you know what you have to do to prepare a body. I don't want to gross nobody out, but yeah, it's not what you want. I agree, Moni. He needs to call more of them morons because that's exactly how they've been acting, like a bunch of damn morons. I mean, people out here dying, and you're going. This is the mindset. Trump come out and say drink bleach or whatever. I'm paraphrasing. He says you could treat yourself with this horse hormone or whatever these idiots are saying. And here's a man that's super duper smart, and you won't take his word for it. You go take this guy's word for it. You go listen to what Trump got to say, and not what Fauci got to say. I don't know. You're not a doc. What did he do during the AIDS epidemic? Fill me in. What did Dr. Fauci do during the AIDS epidemic that was so bad? I got to hear this one. I got to hear it. Come on, Moni, not urine therapy. Please tell me you're joking just to pull my leg on that one. Please tell me you're just joking. Please tell me you're joking. But with all due respect, Dad, even if he dropped the ball on the AIDS stuff and all that, if we don't wear our masks, if we don't get vaccinated, guess what? We're gonna be doing some depopulation for sure. Because a lot of people gonna drop dead if they don't get vaccinated. If they don't wear a mask, you definitely gonna see some depopulation because a lot of people gonna be dying. Oh, Moni, you were really serious about urine therapy. Oh my gosh. We are really in our end days. If people out here drinking pee thinking that's gonna get them through this thing. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, sweet Jesus. Urine therapy. can't go there. I can't go there. Uh-uh. But yeah. Friday night. Gonna have some fun. Laugh and be silly. Everything I'm gonna keep it lighthearted on Fridays. We're gonna do trending topics, current events and things of that nature. But I'm gonna keep stuff lighthearted. Really, really lighthearted. We need it's so much stuff now that's weighing heavy on us. We need to just laugh and get back to what we used to do in the beginning, just cutting up on Friday nights. And that's what I'm getting back to, man. I really didn't have a lot to say tonight. That's why I'm about to let y'all go in about 8 minutes. I just wanted to talk to you and let you know what's going on, the direction I'm going, and hopefully you'll come along with me. Positivity. I'm not entertaining the negative stuff. Like I said, I forgive them. I pray for them. God be with them. God will take care of it. God has to work on their hearts and their minds and everything else. I'm not going to focus on that. I'm going to focus on me, my family, my friends, my career. So, oh my God. I'm stuck. Mona, you gotta send me a video about that. I gotta see this urine therapy. I know I'm gonna be traumatized in my sleep about somebody drinking their pee. Well, all jokes aside, there was a boxer that Floyd Mayweather beat the crap out of, that he used to drink his own pee before as part of his training regimen. And he's the guy that knocked out Manny Pacquiao. That was that guy, the pee drinker. I forget his name. Oh, he's from Mexico. I can't remember that fellow's name. What's him? Oh, I almost called his name on tip of my tongue. He was the guy that knocked him out with that one punch, one hit a quitter. Part of his training regimen was he used to drink pee, drink his own pee. I know people have survived in the wilderness because it is fluid. I mean, you're putting fluid back in your body, but at the same time, you're putting waste in your body too. But I hope I don't ever get to that point where I'm in the wilderness or wherever else and ain't no water around. I got to be a pee-pee drinker. Ooh. I'm going to do my best to avoid that situation. I think I'll stick to my Powerades and my water and my flavor packs. Yeah. Yes, it does. You are right. You are 110% correct. The records get broken every day. Mind you now, Ohio, even though the city of Cleveland is blue, Democrat, the state is red. And we got a lot of Trumpsters. If you go 5 miles outside of the city in any direction, you got all these Trumpsters that don't believe in vaccines. And you're not going to force me to get vaccinated. And this, and this. I'm not wearing a mask. You're infringing on my rights. And them Billy Bobs and them rednecks is dying. But they taking some of us with us because they be in the stores with no mask on. I turn my happy butt around every chance I get. But hey, I'm pleading with you. If you haven't been vaccinated, get vaccinated. If you're not going to get vaccinated and you can't because of some other underlying reason, your mask, wash your hands, get you some Lysol, keep it in your car. Spray your steering wheel down, spray your door handle down, spray your gear shift down, the ceiling over, the roof over your head in the car. Spray that lining, because when you sneeze and cough and whatever else, that stuff rises and it settles. Spray all the plastic components inside your car down. Any porous metal or plastic, spray that stuff down. Don't take no chance. And if you can, once a week, clean the inside of your car out with a good hot towel with some disinfectant. We got to take whatever steps necessary. And if you work in a crowd or around people, when you get home, take them clothes off real quick. If you can't wash them right away, put them in a trash bag. I understand, Dad B. I know all that, but right now we're in a pandemic. We don't have a 10 to 15-year window. But they've been studying this SARS and coronavirus. They've been studying stuff like that at the CDC for decades. Anyway, so I'd rather take my chances with a vaccine than not. Oh, when I drink those sports drinks, uh, like Powerade, Gatorade, I always get to zero because I can't deal with all that salt and sugar either. Sugars, but definitely the salt content. I have to be very, very careful. So I gotta get the salt. So I have to drink energy drink, but I make sure I get the Powerade Zero. Gatorade Zero. So I'll drink those. But I am going out of here and rest and relax my mind. And Friday night, 8 o'clock. I did a uki. 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I will be interviewing uh, my fraternity brother Roger Hill. He's a recording artist, and he has a song that I want you guys to hear. I did not know this brother could sing, and he popped up and he blew me away with his gift. And his album, not his album, but his first single, "Come Back to Me," is coming out next Friday. And I asked him, could I interview him? And he agreed. We're coming on Friday night. Gonna talk for a little bit, and then we're gonna get into our Friday night fun stuff. But I wanted to bring him up first, talk about his song, how he got started in the music industry, give you a little backstory about him. He's a good brother down in Atlanta. He's got I don't want to give a story away, but he's a businessman. He's educated, my fraternity brother, and music has always been a passion of his, and he's hitting karaoke's and open mics, and one thing led to another, and God blessed him to put him in touch with somebody that used to be a producer for the Isley Brothers and some other people, and the rest is history. Now he's got his first song coming out next Friday, and he's working on 3 other songs, and he's gonna see where it takes him. And I'm happy for him, and I'm glad you guys gonna be there with me to take this new turn in my platform. Mute the beef sector, and we're gonna do some positive things over here. I really appreciate you. I really, really do. Y'all get some rest, because I'm gonna get some rest, because I need some rest. And to quote Andrew Crowell, "Wear your mask." No, I'm just oh my God. Y'all be good. I love you. Bye, y'all. Bye, 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 bye. Y'all bless the Cash App.